Good day, I am Jane Ruth Simon Mundo and I will be reporting about the effects of a 12-week core strength training program on physical fitness and the fundamental movement skills in children aged 6 to 8 years. Introduction. A lack of adequate physical activity and exercise can lead to underdeveloped muscle strength in children, negatively impacting their daily activities and sports performance. Developing fundamental movement skills in early childhood is important because it has the potential to improve children's ability to successfully participate in games and in adolescence and adulthood and helps them retain these skills throughout life. In this stage, children experience rapid development in strength, flexibility, balance, and endurance, which are essential for participating in daily activities and sports. So, to explain this, insufficient physical activity weakens children's muscles and limits daily sports performance. Early childhood is key to developing fundamental movement skills or the FMS, basic abilities like running, jumping, and balancing, which support lifelong activity and health. At ages 6 to 8, strength, flexibility, balance, and endurance develop rapidly, making this the ideal time for training. Materials and methods. So for the participants, a total of 128 primary school students aged 6 to 8 years were recruited from primary schools in Maoming City, Guangdong Province, China. Eligible participants were in good health with no severe chronic and congenital conditions and had no prior systematic sports or specialized physical training experience. They were randomly assigned via stratified randomization by age and BMI to a control group and an experimental group. Experimental protocol or the experimental group. The experimental group did 12 weeks of core training plus regular PE, 3 sessions per week, and 40 minutes each. So the exercises are abdominal bracing bridges and trunk rotation on Swiss ball. So the structure, 5 minutes warm up, 30 minutes core work, and 5 minutes cool down stretch. Experimental protocol to control group. The control group did only standard school PE, 3 sessions per week, 40 minutes each, and they only had activities like general aerobics, flexibility, coordination drills, but no core training. Table 1 Core Strength Training Program. This table outlines the 12-week core training plan for the experimental group. Exercises progress from basic jumps and stability moves, weeks 1 to 4, to more advanced work using Swiss balls and dynamic movements of weeks 5 to 12. Volume and intensity gradually increase, while rest intervals decrease slightly to build endurance and strength. Table 2 Regular Physical Education Program. This shows the standard PE curriculum followed by the control group over 12 weeks. Activities includes running, pole skills, jumping, and games. General fitness only with no targeted core exercises. Volume and intensity stay consistent, focusing on basic movement and coordination. Table 3 Baseline Characteristics. This presents participants' age, height, BMI, and initial fitness scores. Both groups were nearly identical at the start. No significant differences existed, confirming they were well matched for fair comparison. Table 4 The pretest outcomes compares both groups' performance before training. All measures sprint, flexibility, balance, strength, jumps showed almost equal results. All p-values greater than 0.05, meaning no meaningful difference between groups at baseline. Table 5 Post-test outcomes shows results after 12 weeks. Experimental group improved significantly more in nearly every test. Sprint speed, jump rope, lateral movement, single leg jump, plank, sit-ups, and strength. P-value less than 0.05 to 0.01. The control group had only small, non-significant gains. Proves core training produces far better results than standard PE. Summary of discussion. The 12-week core strength training significantly improved children's fundamental movement skills, explosive power, agility, coordination, and physical fitness, endurance, strength, flexibility. True balance gains were limited without specialized practice. Core strength correlated strongly with better sprint, jump, and lateral movement performance, confirming its key role in motor development. Standard PE showed only minor improvements, highlighting that targeted core training is far more effective for enhancing overall fitness, stability, and movement competence in children aged 6 to 8 years. For the conclusion, the findings of this study indicates that children aged 6 to 8 who participated in a 12-week core strength training program experienced significant improvements in physical fitness and FMS. The experimental group demonstrated enhanced speed, explosive power, endurance, and motor coordination, outperforming in the control group in tests such as sprinting, jumping, flanking, back muscle, and jump rope. Core strength was positively associated with coordination, jumping ability, and sprint speed. However, no significant improvement was observed in the backward balance walking test, suggesting that additional or targeted training may be necessary to enhance dynamic balance. Overall, these results highlight the effectiveness of core strength training in improving FMS and physical fitness in young children.